Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Abiotic Factor. In the last episode, we explored more of the mines, something we'll be doing more of in this episode. We found Frake, who let us know that in order to prep the synchrotron to being overloaded, which they want to do to create a singularity, which will carve out part of the mine, I think, and open up another area we can get to. 3 different pumps need to be fixed first. She sent her people off to do it, but they haven't returned yet. That's because they're all dead. They're either all dead, or they were taken by aliens, or they chickened out and are not doing the task that Frake wants done. So we're gonna have to do what she wants done to, well, make progress in the game. The first thing we need to do, though, is figure out how to repair those pumps. So we need to visit the blacksmith to get such done. We also found some new plants, and we are, I believe, growing at least one of them at the moment. And I finished growing the snag vine. So I figured we'd go ahead and show you how the snag vine works, check on our plants, and then make sure our needs are taken care of and head back out to the mines. The snag vine. The snag vine will emit an area of tendrils or roots that slows down enemies that walk upon it. It emits it in a circular area in a 180, is that right? I think so. 180 degrees in front of it. So, half a circle, effectively. The other half of the circle obviously is not impacted. So we're going to go ahead and put this... Oh, we'll put it here. Oops, okay, we had to turn it around. There we go. It should slow down any, like, say, Marines that try to run in this direction and try to get away from our Tesla coil out there. Where on earth did you come from? What the heck? They wandered down here? Actually, you know what? I'm changing my mind. We're gonna put this here instead. Okay, very good. Like the antolite seeds, you only get one of those. We'll have to find another snag vine seed in order to have another one of to place another snag vine down for defense. Wah. Here's our current plants. 1 potato. That's right, 2 potatoes, 2 tomatoes, and 2 super potatoes. We also found a rice seed here. I think if we get enough reinforced hoses, we may grow another larger plot and put rice and wheat in it. We don't really need the wheat, but I like growing it just because we can. We can get plenty of wheat just by hopping into Antiverse 2 every 3 days or so when it resets, but I do like having every plant growing in our facility. I did also harvest all our plants once, so we have quite a few of these things. We're probably not going to use all these potatoes. In fact, why don't we break down some potatoes? Get bioscrap from potatoes. That's a decent way to get some quick bioscrap if you need it. We definitely needed it. Alright, and now let's go see what we're doing today. What's on our agenda board? Okay, let's run through Antiverse 2, since we're right here. Yep, we're right here. We can grab some more Antiverse wheat. We can... Oh, sure. Before we do that, though, let's look at how much leather scraps we have. Where was I putting those? Do we not have any? We have none. Alright, never mind. Okay, so let's go and get some wheat then. On the other server I'm playing with my brother Joe, we've experimented a bit with the hives we've seen, the beehives or wasp nests, and I have a decent understanding of how they work. They're similar to the beehives in Don't Starve. You can grow or create your own, like, bee box, effectively, but you'll need to get enough honeycomb to do so, and you also will need a queen bee to populate that hive, and you can harvest honey. But it's not safe to interact with the hive if you don't have a beekeeper suit. For that, we need leather straps. So we're gonna have to go kill some captains and harvest their backpacks. As currently, that's the only thing in the game that will give us those leather scraps. By the way, I completely forgot about the Geiger counter on this guy the very first time I was here. But there it is. You can get your first Geiger counter here, and it respawns as well. Once again, everything you find inside one of the portal worlds will respawn, assuming it was here to begin with. I really like this place. I think they did a great job on how psychedelic and alien it feels. Once again, it feels a lot like Zen. And there is a beehive here. Oh, he saw us. Gotta be a little careful of this hive, by the way, when you destroy it. The pieces of it will tend to fall there and fall off the world. If I want to harvest that hive, I'm going to have to put something on the other side of it to stop the pieces of it from crumbling into the void. Oh, I guess since we're here, viewer, we can do a little bit of fishing. We'll fish 3 times. So, oh, hey! And there is a fishing spot right here, too. Perfect. What can we talk about? Let's see. So you'll note that we're taking our time with the game, casually exploring stuff. I haven't been looking around as much as I think I should be to appreciate how these areas were built and draw our attention to things that stand out, or the art, or like plants or structures that are around us. So I will begin to do so more regularly. I'm a little worried that I'm rushing through things a little too quickly. Like our trip to Flat Hill, for example. Like, I know where to go, what to do. I can quickly run through the entire zone in about, like, 5 minutes, if that, to get everything I desire out of it, and then leave again through the exit portal without any real trouble. But I feel that if I do that, I mean, that's a fine thing to do, but if I do that, I feel like I'm ruining the experience for us doing this together, as it were, viewer. So we will do Flat Hill as well again. We'll probably do it today, if we have time after we're done fishing. And then, because we also, something else about doing these places is that we haven't seen everything there is to see in them. We skipped some of Flat Hill, and we also have that new area that's locked behind the antifungal thing we need. I guess since we are spoiling some stuff, we need something called anti-thermite to place on that weird growth in order to burn it away. Sorry, not too much talking. I'm still not. Alright. Come on, Tim, what can you talk about? Okay, so we're prepped rather well. Oh, hold on, the fishing spot vanished. Okay, so we're done. Did it reappear someplace else? It did not. Right, 2 fish is a good amount of fish. Hey, we got an Antlight seed too. Antlight speeds are there's a chance for you to get them whenever you harvest the wheat. There's also a chance for you to get them when you break down wheat into seeds. Alright, what else can we talk about? I guess we'll just store the fish at the moment. We don't need to break them down right at this moment. Double check to make sure all our needs are handled, and then we'll head back to Flat Hill. We should have time to get through Flat Hill, even casually. Before it's the next day. We definitely want to make sure we're not in Flat Hill overnight, because this is Sunday. Oh, sorry, Saturday. This is Saturday evening. And so, the next day, Saturday at midnight, the world resets. So we don't want to be there when it happens, or the world will not reset. I guess we could show that, but, I mean, I like to think I'm making some sense with what I'm saying, so we will avoid doing so. Okay, we have some wheat. The wheat will go... should really go here. That's where all my other wheat's going. You have some office magazines. Okay, how we looking? We are more or less perfect still. Okay, so let's go over then to Flat Hill. If we're going to go to Flat Hill, though, Tim... Oh, okay, we don't need to bring that with us. There'll be another suit guaranteed in the back of a pickup near the entrance of Flat Hill. We'll grab the 3 power cells, because remember, we still have that house rule where we must leave these portal worlds by the exit portal. Which means we'll be carrying around the power cells for a little bit. And I'm looking for chemicals. We want some salt. And if we find a Symphonist there, we will go ahead and fight it. Here's our current statistics, in case you're curious about how well we're doing. Slowly working on our sharp melee. 2 more points of accuracy required for us to be able to start using the more advanced guns we're finding. Well, that is now 2 more points. Now we have accuracy 8. Yep. Oh man, Tim, you really got to write down stuff to talk about to keep all the viewers entertained watching this. We're not a streamer, so we can't rely on chat making up for the lack of topics to talk about. I never played any of the Silent Hill games, by the way, viewer. Although I get the impression this area is themed a bit from... like, it took inspiration from those games. Grab a free MRE. So we can see the body of a composer there. But we can't see anything else about that one. We need salt for soups, and we need salt for pentetic acid syringes that we're going to be making quite a few of later. But we need more first aid. We should probably, one of the other things we should do today, go and kill Marines, kill the Order soldiers. We want another pot as well. We can take pipes during this run. We'll skip most other things. Do we want ice cream? I think we'll be okay without it at the moment. There's quite a bit of it, though. Ice cream's used in at least 2 recipes that I remember. But, I'm sorry, ice cream is used in 1 recipe. Melted ice cream is used in 2 different recipes. Which is a little annoying, because you have to wait for it to melt. But there you go. It's used in I think it's used in 1 soup, and it's used to make cake, I think? Cake or some sort of, like, cookies. Oh, did I not ever open this up? I didn't, did I? Still locked, okay. The locked doors in these places act a little weird. In so much that here in Flat Hill, once you unlock a door, it is permanently unlocked for all your future visits of the place, despite it resetting. That is not the case, though, for other locations. The next portal world that we'll be going to, when you unlock the doors, they will relock again, so you don't actually ever get a shortcut. Mary isn't longer here. I guess we'll grab a little bit more money. Finally get this door unlocked. Grab the other hazard suit. We need 1 extra anyway. He's walking this way. We can try getting another magazine stand. Sweet Freeze, that's a great name for an ice cream shop. We took a Spaceman arcade machine back with us. Let's grab another one. Oh, not particularly that arcade. Let's grab a Detour machine. We can look around for a Detour poster also. Oh, Salt, Tim. You're here for Salt. Slushies. If we want slushies, there's a slushie machine right here, and we're not too far from it. I suppose we can go and get that, too. I always feel guilty taking more money if we have over, like, 65 in this game. Because there isn't that much, at the moment, I'm aware of to spend money on the game, and that's plenty. We are here. Come on. Alright, perfect. Now, where are there detour signs? There should be one somewhere. It might spawn them in randomly, in which case one of these might have been a detour sign, or one of the ones that we see right now that's an unfortunate spaceman is actually would be a detour sign. I don't see any here today. Okay, we don't have any, I guess. Oh no, here we go. Perfect. Since we're here, let's grab another carpet. We're taking ethanol, hydrochloric acid during this run. We're now going to go back once again to the corn syrup building. Because So we want to delay as long as possible until we have to grab the power cells, since that will begin adding radiation to us. And let's check it. You will die if you fall from that ledge and hit the ground below. Try to make sure you do indeed, that you are indeed on the ladder. We're now already way down, carrying around too much stuff. It's that arcade machine. I guess we can move the arcade to our inventory, which will reduce the weight. Well, viewer, I said we would fight a symphonist if we saw one here. And there is one here. Alright. This is a dangerous creature, but we should be able to handle it, even despite the fact we are in the early game, because we came prepared. We have 3 healing supplies, some bandages. More importantly, we have a shield. As long as you possess a shield, this creature is not too difficult. When we get close to it, it's gonna rear up and, like, sense the air around itself, I think. Okay, it's not. Actually, it doesn't look like it's going to be hostile. I feel a little guilty then fighting it, but we're here to fight it. They can, as you can see, they leap. They have a rolling attack. That's the thing I want to show you. That one attack it just did. So, as long as you have a shield, you can raise it, and it will deflect its attacks. Oh! Otherwise, you take 2 big hits from it. Oh, it missed that attack. What? Okay, I even let it try to grab me there. They are very fast. They're very quick. I like their strafing attacks. They can do this vanishing trick, where only one of them is real. I don't know why they do it, though, other than to maybe make it a little creepy. Oh, is he stuck? Okay, good, he's out. Right in the side. Ah! Alright, we're bleeding. Let's get that healed. When that attack hits, oh yeah, I like the AoE attack it has, point blank range, where it spins on one arm. It has a cooldown to some of those attacks. I kind of wish that when it did that, it would rapidly heal, forcing you to try to figure out desperately which one is the real one. We're gonna heal ourselves. We'll do a leap. Fun fight! And we won! We get a symphonist's head and some porcelain shards. We can't... Okay, we do want those. So let's put on our suit now. If we have to drop something, we'll just drop the MRE. Or maybe we'll eat it? Let's just eat it. Oh, wow, Tim, you're gonna be really slow, though, by the time... Okay. Do we want the arcade machine? Do we care? Yes, I care. But then we have to drop something else. I don't need so many pipes. Well, we do, but I'm fine leaving 2 behind. It's a fun fight! Our shield took half its durability, though, during that battle. I would not be comfortable fighting another one. You can't tell that if your shield is damaged. Damaged. You can't tell. Well, you can't tell that either. If your shield isn't working any longer from this screen, you effectively still have it, and you can raise it as if you're blocking, but nothing happens at that point. You block no damage with a completely destroyed shield. We've been here plenty of times before. Let's wait for that guy to come over here so we see which direction we're going to be moving in. Try to keep her weight down a little bit more. This way for us today. Run like a bat out of hell really soon. Let's go down here today. I don't know if I can outrun that today. Nope, open up another exit. Now we could leave via this portal viewer right now, but we have our house rule in effect. We gotta leave via the exit portal, not that one. Pretending that doesn't even exist. It'd be really cool if this could just drop down here. I would not have been ready for that. You guys ever watch me play through System Shock 2, the Sec mod? There was one time I was being chased by a tumbler there, and I went down a ladder, and the tumbler leaped down the elevator shaft to give chase to me. It was amazing. Uh-oh. We kind of want to leave. It's nighttime now. We don't have many hours left. Okay. He's going back to his normal patrol. Such a cool animation. Hints that its arms are like it can rotate its arms completely around if it so desires. Notice the fishing spot here, viewer. We'll try to come back to Flat Hill later and do some fishing here. Now that we unlocked that gate, it is a piece of cake to reach the fishing area here without ever having to worry about navigating around the other composers. It's going to hit midnight, viewer, so we're not going to be able to get out of here before this place would normally reset. So we'll see a message, I think, on our screen in a few more minutes, not even that long, telling us that some portal worlds did not reset because there is someone actively inside of them, or they were visited just recently. There it is. Now, we cannot outrun this guy this time. And to be fair, we're no longer in as much of a rush, because we already were here too long. So we're just gonna duck into this vent. Or duct, I suppose. Okay. Let's give it up. My old thief gameplay instincts take over whenever I do sneaking and I'm recording. I don't like speaking when I'm sneaking. As I feel it ruins the... It's more suspenseful to not speak. Plus, I'm trying to listen to hear if the creature's breathing or mannerisms change. Alright, well, we did it. I hope we can make that jump. It's gonna... I don't know if we can make that jump. Hold on a second. I don't know if we can. We gotta drop something. I don't need the magazines that badly. Oh, that weighs us down more, but... It weighs us down more. The pipes. Okay, there we go. It used to be you just had to be kind of near it and it would teleport you, but I don't have a good feeling about that any longer. Ah, there's an active robot up here. Okay, so then we'll want to leave via a different passage. We haven't talked too much about these chests. We've seen a Symphonist chest before. And now we can see there's a security, a gate chest around here too. Oh no. That boss angry. At the Exor Monk, and it will kill it. Oh, I forgot about electricity. We can't stay. We're carrying stuff that's dangerous on us. Anyway, some of my time playing this game, or our time playing this game, will involve going back and getting more supplies from these worlds in the fashion we just did. Antiverse 2 has just repopulated all the wheat, and if we had broken down that one Xeno hive, it would have respawned there as well. As you can see, we're bringing back power cells that we took already from Flat Hill. They always respawn there. That felt a little weird to me too, when I took them. I felt like they shouldn't respawn there. Maybe a future house rule I can have is that I don't actually go back to these places more than X times. I do kind of wish there was a way for me to...
This sector is under precautionary security measures. Please remain in place and wait for security assistance.
Wish there was a way for me to increase the, say, hey, these things can't respawn until this much time has passed. Like every once a week or so. Put one of these here? We cannot. Okay, whatever. Ah. It's important, viewer. I had to do this. I have to do it now. Can we put you here? Kind of. Good enough. Okay, so let's take off this suit. This suit takes up one space. This is technically a creature. It's a creature bit, but it also takes up one space. One space is priority. Let's do that. We can put the porcelain shards here. We'll move some of this salt over here. We want the knife. Want the grenades. I have a hammer still. Must have done some repairs. We did do some repairs. Oh, that was a shame then. That was an inventory spot we didn't have to have consumed. We have another pot. Ugh. Come on, Dem. Boil a little more water, I suppose. Okay, we've got some pipes on me. I did not see. There we go. Have some mechanical parts. Those go away. These are snacks, technically. We have this cool detour poster. We hang you here. Get some sleep, get something to eat, get something to drink, use the restroom, and then go back to the mines. Ah, we were really tired. Got some bullets we don't need to carry on us. Get the very important paint down. Oh, I have another knife. I wondered where... I guess I must have accidentally switched our old knife out for this one. We need a few bullets. Or rather, scrap shot made. Okay, and then we can get something to drink. The sodas are upstairs, Tim. Sodas first. They give us metal scraps as well. Get something to eat. Some of those nuts. Perfect. Okay. We don't have to use the restroom yet, so let's head back out and out. To the mine now. Oh, well, first, hold on. First, we get rid of this. We completed this. Okay, blacksmith first. Guess we can go there in style, so we'll take our forklift. Did we leave anything in this? We did not. Good. Oh, right, we had the balloons still with us, too. Hey, Harrison. Man, you have a good day. See you later, friend. I do wish there was a way for us to, even if it was like an option in the game files, make it so that after, like, if they don't have anything else to say, can they, like, not be there just, like, dying? It's fine. It doesn't ruin the gameplay or anything like that. It does ruin the immersion a little bit, though. When you're in the game world for a year and Harrison is still there at the corner telling you about level 3 power cells. Man, I don't know. After like an hour of that, I think I'd be done being in that situation. We completely missed the blacksmith. All right, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and run this over this guy. Yactus Gadatus! Oh, we took a hit there, big hit. Ah, got him. Gives us an excuse to use another hypo. Yeah, grenades hurt. Not as much as I think they do in real life. Like, that would just kill us. Or we'd be in such a miserable state we would want to die. I've seen shrapnel wounds, and oh my god, it is nightmarish. Do not look it up. It is awful. Poor people. Anyway, hello. Let's something happier. Hello, blacksmith. How are you?
Quit Freak wants to blow a hole in the floor. She's too smart for her own good sometimes. But what choice we got? I can trade you parts to fix the pumps, sure. But there's a couple things I need first. price of doing business. 'Cause Frake ain't the only one with plans. I'll buzz the list to you. One more thing. You're gonna have to unlock the tram station, too. One of Frake's people said there's a gateway in there. If that portal leads where I think it does, some of what's on that list is on the other side. I'll give you specs for a tram key. Should open the station right up.
Interesting.
Okay, then. So the first thing we should do is actually work on getting that tram key created. We've learned how to make a makeshift head... Oh, so he now will trade for a few more things. Optic lenses, diodes, and fiber optic cables. We can get optic lenses. We could actually have had one already by breaking down the sniper rifle that we found. These, though, I do not believe can be found in anything you can break down. You can only get these from him. So we'll have to find out the thing he wants for the diode. I already know what it is, of course. And we need to make solder for the fiber optic cable. But we need silver scrap for that. And we haven't found any silver scrap since we last found it over in by fishing. Let's double back. We'll go ahead and get the tram key made. We can make some more health hypos for us, because we did use 2. And I realized I did not recharge our welding spear. We'll see what else we can make. Hey, Harrison, hold in there. I'm sure someone will be here eventually. As long as we're here, we'll take the stuff with us. Ooh. Do we have backpacks on? We do have backpacks on both those people. Okay. Break down that backpack. I said I was going to charge this, and I was going to totally 100% forget. So let's stick you in there. We need those health hypos made, Tim. Okay, and we want to make that tram key. That, I think, is a tool. Here it is. It's probably a controller in military electronics. And we need a computation brick for the controller. Quite a few things required, but that does it for us. More or less. Where are you? Here you are. Alright. 1 tram station key. I don't know why I'm putting away these bullets. We're going to find lots of bullets where we're going. Okay, so I think we're set. It's already 12 o'clock, but we're still going to try to get this done. Oh God. Oh no. Are we dead? Are we dead? We're not dead. But that's not going to work. Alright, the good news about that is that I can show you now how you fix that. So that is totally 100% stuck. We are not getting the tram out of, the forklift out of there. That will not happen. We cannot push it over the side. We cannot drive it over the side. That is as stuck as it's possibly going to be. Thankfully, we didn't spawn behind it and drop into the void. Thank goodness. Now, you might have seen, by where we found the forklift, there was a button. There's also a button in the main lobby near Warren. Every vehicle, with the exception of the one near Warren, to my knowledge, will have a button near it, near where you found it. I think. If not all of them, then the vast majority of them. Didn't we leave a toilet in here? I thought we left the toilet in here. Was it destroyed?
We are getting closer.
Oh, wow. I forgot all about this. Okay. Our card's here, too. Let's kill the guys in here really quick, and then we'll keep talking. Oh, another pistol. Nice. The button will allow us to respawn the vehicle that was at the spot associated with that button. Okay, he got away. Wow. Viewer, we just got an ornate key. Okay. Let's put this here. This unlocks order chests. We haven't found one of those yet, but when we do, we have a means of unlocking it. There we go. Once you use the vehicle again, it'll drop it down for you. And that was, when we go back, that vehicle will no longer be there. It will be, because, you know, this is that same vehicle. It teleports it here. Alright, so store all this stuff in the forklift, including this. Alright, sorry about that. I thought we were not near that little depression, that little lower area.
Threat in sight.
If an enemy order soldier sees you, I think I mentioned this before, the rest are more likely to see you as you go through an area. All right. Opened up. Ah, very nice looking waiting area. Could have sworn we set up a toilet here. Did we not do that? Am I imagining it? It doesn't matter, I suppose, in the end. Okay. Well, anyway, let's explore. There's a bathroom inside this place, so I guess we'll visit this since we're here. We'll grab the iodine tablets and another bandage. Absolutely. Suicided. Maybe he won't see us.
There's no one here.
Not the brightest bulb in the box. Yeah, enough to, I guess, suppose, you know, put a check mark next to the form he's forced to fill out that he did check the bathroom and it looked clean enough. Oh, I had wanted to use the mug bombs. Okay, I forgot that we even made them. There's our tram. Let's send it back to the lobby. Our tram. That's the... This will now send another tram back to the main lobby that we can take to get access back to this spot. SMG. Hello, Dr. Mans.
Dr. Tenku appears to have made a breakthrough, but we've had false starts before. But this time, her results seem reproducible. I almost can't believe it. Tengu has discovered a new kind of bosonic matter, a sort of negative photon, and in so doing unlocked an entirely new mathematics. Exactly what this means for research here at Cascade is unclear. We are charting new territory and making new discoveries almost daily. I feel we have passed through the looking glass.
I don't quite know what that expression means, though I have heard it used several times. I think it relates to discovering something that is unbelievable. With our forklift right here, we might as well grab everything we can. Portal grounding. We're trying to compare your readings from Antiverse 16 with our research on IS-0138. Our goal is to figure out why test subjects often emerge from portals close to the original entry point. It's convenient, I suppose, but damn confusing. We don't know either. It feels like our two systems are operating on completely different principles. Well, they are different universes. We think. Indeed, the furniture store isn't located in our universe, or at least not our exact time period. I don't know. We do know it's in Boston, though. Excellent. Maybe we can catch the Celtics there some weekend. Sure, just watch out for the rabid fans. So, it sounds like this is a mirror universe, or some sort of parallel universe that exists, where there also is a Cascade, and they have their own technology and research there. But it also sounds like there's some sort of problem which is going on over there. Rocklarks. Lenora, we had some issues with the specimens you brought back from A24. Was there anything unusual about the rocklarks? Did you notice any strange behaviors? Idris, I'm not an expert. I wouldn't know if one was acting weirdly. They're fairly strange to begin with. What's the problem? We're fairly certain one of them wasn't a rocklark at all. We're not really sure what it is. Some kind of emulator? Able to adapt to different appearances. A shapeshifter. For want of a better word, yes. A creature pretending to be a rocklark. We checked on the specimens this morning. One had vanished. In its place appeared to be a member of the research team. I swear Daria almost let it out. It talked to us, speaking in cliches, and seemed obsessed with food. It was downright freaky. It eventually produced a stapler from somewhere. We still have no idea how it did that. Look who it is, everyone. Mondays, am I right? We now know information about the coworker. 004 issue. Sir, we've run into a serious issue with IS-0014. Its temporal distortion increases the closer we get, meaning that as soon as our instruments touch it, they stop working. There's no way to take a sample. This is Dr. Mans responding. With respect, Daniel, it's your job to find a way around this. I know, but Dr. Venerkov touched it and was practically stuck to it for the next 20 minutes. Now Dina Cotter's team wants to assess the effects on him, which is fair enough, but we're still no closer to discovering where on earth this thing came from or who made it. I think we can be fairly sure it wasn't Turkmen nomads, so that's a start. Oh, we're filled up on garbage. Okay, let's see. Put a bunch of this back into our forklift. Any like garbage can here? There is. Perfect. Don't need you at the moment. I hate leaving stuff on the ground, but I'll make an exception for that stuff. We don't need a map of the Manufacturing West. Right, I keep calling this the mine. This is arguably Manufacturing West. All of this, including the mine. I think. Order soldiers there. Be kind of nasty if you're ever going to drink these peas. That's so disgusting. The whole idea of drinking a can of peas straight out of the can is so nasty. That is so nasty. Okay, I'd rather have the stapler than the metal. We don't need any more cloth scrap. Just leave that there. I guess we'll just drop all this. I do see the radio. We can get another militant electronics from it. Alright, we'll do it the wrong way. So we unlock that little door. The sign, I guess that's another entrance to this building.
There they are.
And if we went that way, we wouldn't have aggro them.
Nothing here. Here it goes.
I say, man, if you just walk back after saying nothing here when you ran away, you're a really loud. Oh God! Lousy captain, right in my face. Yes, a backpack. We need these. We need leather scraps. Okay, let's run this stuff back really quick while we're here. We probably don't need another one of these helmets. The other stuff we do want. How much? Backpack weighs a little bit. Other things in here do not. I know we're gonna get more wood where we're going, so we'll take. Oh, do we care about wood, Tim? We do at the moment. Or servers or something stored here? And another portal. It's always tough to know where these portals go, since we don't get a good view of it from the portal itself. Some of those that look just like that have brought us to other places inside the facility, but we know others do not do that. Still, the blacksmith hinted that something that we need is inside the portal located here.
A microscopic entity in its home antiverse. IS-121 is a staggering titan in our own. How the gatekeepers managed to secure not one, but two of these behemoths is quite frankly beyond me. I suspect it is best not to ask. They are a necessary force, confronting nightmares and returning with them in chains. 121, an incredible specimen. Our research continues.
A little moment there where he's going on about how awesome the gatekeepers are. I still have not fought them. I know nothing about them, viewer. That's going to be exciting when we finally meet them. I'm expecting something very dangerous and difficult to kill. Alright, anyway, hello, viewer. We're about as ready as I think we're going to get. Let's go ahead and head on in here. Weren't expecting this. We're on a train. It looks like it's a coal-using train, but it also looks futuristic based on the way that these cars are. The caboose especially, and there's a gate symbol on that caboose, which would hint this would potentially be made by Gate for some reason.
Scientist, what purpose do you have with this anomaly? Speak.
Tell me, what is the purpose of this train's perpetuity? What disaster accrues if it halts?
We must fix it. We must fix it.
Explain
Keep
yourself.
going. We
Why
must
must
fix it.
this
Keep it
vehicle
going.
persist in
Must
corruption?
persist
Tell me
at all
this
costs.
instant. Prometheans, your brethren of madmen, using your science to taunt things you cannot comprehend.
Axle grease. Doesn't unlock any new recipes for us at the moment. But it's something new. Try taking it back with us. Pretty fancy looking lounge couches. And a pocket watch, which unlocks some new recipes. And a briefcase. You can get leather scraps from briefcases too, so we're going to want to bring this back with us.
What's this?
Everything in here, viewer, will respawn. So well, most things. I'm sorry. There's one thing that does not respawn inside the train, to my knowledge, but everything else will. The guards will respawn here. The order soldiers, lights will, furniture will, etc., etc. The only thing that will not respawn is the captain over there talking to the gentleman putting coal into the machine. If you kill him, he will never come back, which seems a little weird to me. Like, he should, according to how these places work lore, since the snapshot of this occurs right as, like, well, it has occurred. So I don't know why that captain doesn't come back again. In any case, I'm not going to kill him. He's easy enough to sneak past, at least at this moment. Doors, by the way, have infinite strength. I mention this because if you shut a door, it will push you. If we stand here and shut, like, this door, it will push us out of the train, onto the tracks, and kill us. That's happened to me once. I was not very happy about that. Now, I'd like to leave this guard alone if I could. He's not really harming anybody. He's just staring out over the beautiful plains as this train continues on its path. But I want to vacuum up all this stuff, which means he'll hear that and become hostile. So unfortunately for him... out he goes. We're filling up on stuff. Oh man. This is awkward. We are already filled up. Okay, we have $1, so at least we don't have to take that with us. We don't need a single duct tape, so we can use that to repair, free up more inventory space. Let's look around for other things before we begin taking, like, an anvil with us. Or even the glue. A car battery charger inside this train? We have room for it. Guess I technically don't need the screws. A little hungry and thirsty, we'll have some sustenance soup. We unlocked how to make a charging station. We're gonna want multiples of those. We need less than I would normally like, because our base has a charging station within it. Oh! You might be wondering about the smoke coming from the train. It is toxic. Yeah, you walk into that, you'll start taking damage very quickly. Okay, so we can climb on top of the train, but we can't go towards the engine. Someone sealed off this car. I have never found a way to get onto the front of the tram. It's probably possible with movement items to do so, but I haven't made an attempt. Maybe we'll try that later. Ooh, there's some sort of toxic leak. And there's a soldier of some sort over there. But we can't make any more progress on the train from this direction, or can we? We cannot. We didn't bring any ramps with us. So we'll have to go back down into the train via this car. Let's see. I kind of want everything else at the moment, so we'll grab the rest of this. Beautiful vintage cabinet. Another briefcase will take. I got him in the face, but he's a real champion, this guy. And here's the most important, well, I guess one of the most important things about the tram. Silverware. This is where you get it from, and it respawns. Obviously. We need this for solder. Thankfully, for some reason they don't see me over here. I really wish I could configure them like enemies so they can see me from much further away. But at the moment, they don't, so we'll take advantage of that. Kill the medic first.
Your time will.
So will yours. Yours comes first. Get those bullets without having to carve them up. Oh, we might be able to. No. Okay, well, that's a shame. So, I hate leaving bullets behind. We can take it, can't we? Please. Perfect. Well, that looks bad, but we're gonna do it.
There they are.
Oh, I hate when we don't actually fire bullets. What happened there, game? I do not yet understand why the game does that. That is so frustrating. Okay, did it count as... And it counted as us using a bullet, but nothing got fired. Once again, I wouldn't mind if a gun gets jammed, for example. I think that'd be kind of cool. But it doesn't. Instead it should like misfire or something, or you hear a click and none of the ammo gets you know, fires from the weapon.
Hey you!
Hey you!
Moving!
I'm sorry, sir. In the end, you have to die. We want that radio pack. I would like the magnum rounds, too. Okay, so hold on. So now we have to make some hard choices, what we're keeping, what we're throwing away. Just like the gambler. Alright, what are we doing? Oh, we have a free spot. We want the pack for the leather. I absolutely want those Magnum rounds. So we'll drop the shoulder light for them. It sounded like someone died over here, didn't it? And someone did. This guard is, if he hears battle or something, it's suspicious, he will usually run in front of this. This does not look like this is safe to run in front of. I guess the Order believes themselves to be immune to the possibility of running through a gigantic, looks like some sort of laser beam. So, well, it didn't work for him. He ran right into it. His head got lasered through.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting. Research Director, Gate Cascade Research Facility. Though I struggle to accept the implications, the data gives me no choice. The train's momentum is tied inextricably to the atomic attractions of the region it appears to be passing through, indefinitely. If it were to stop, the limit of the ensuing chaos is at best uncertain, at worst, immense. I'll be drafting up containment procedures in the morning.
We had read yesterday in one of them emails about how something would leave the size of a crater of the moon if it stopped moving. That's this. Now, these doors, even though we're unlocking them, will be locked in the future. I don't understand why the train works differently than other places does. Final car. Very nice vintage dining table here. Some nice chairs. You can take these as well, but we don't have any space. Let's leave. And we might come back here for another run of this. Nice. And it teleported us right outside the tram station. Now we should go down that other path, but we have no free inventory. So we're gonna go back a little bit of a longer route. I think we will take care of our characters and do the train again, since there's other things on the train we want. It hasn't respawned. We were there overnight as well, so it wouldn't have respawned if it could have. But I don't care. I want to do the train another time. We will be doing the train regularly. The train is one of the few places that you can get respawning steel cable from, and rebars, and we're gonna need a lot of those going forward. It used to be that for every in-game week, I would absolutely hit the train. The train. Oh, we went the wrong way, kind of. I hit the train for the cargo car. Plus grabbing more silverware, because we're gonna need a lot of that too. And I would also make sure to hit Flat Hill for staplers, which you used to need an uncanny amount of them. One item in particular used to take 4 staplers to make, and you needed a lot of that thing. I think they've changed the recipe since then, and we no longer need as many of them. Okay, so first let's put stuff away. Okay, I guess we'll grab back our vacuum, charge you really quick. Repair our scrap shot. Get some sleep. I don't like that sound. We're under attack. I'm gonna put on our defenses and get some sleep. I think our defenses will take care of the the Marines who are attacking. I don't remember getting a notification that our base would come under attack, but it obviously did. Yeah, I don't see any. I'm still gonna leave everything on until we walk out of here. So we break down some of this stuff. Let's put this all the way now. Have some leather scraps. We're going to need more of those. Alright, I guess we can put the axle grease into chemicals. Briefcases can go into office supplies. Car batteries take up 1 space. Scrap can go into crafting supplies. The silver scrap. We have more grinder discs. Magnum rounds. We want to make another 20 scrap shot. Actually, I guess we can carry around just 20 at the moment. That will be fine. Gives us another inventory space as well. When we break down the watches, which themselves aren't used for anything that I'm aware of, we get exquisite chains and tiny gears. Sound like things that belong over here. We'll go ahead and get something to eat. Alright, so I think what happened here, viewer, is that we came under attack. We heard the radio sound, which means that it's that's the warning that the raid consists of order soldiers, and I think it spawned in a lab rat, the guys with the giant backpack on their back, who then ran away and decided not to fight us. Is I think what happened there. Your shield, Tim, needs to be repaired still. We also have another barrel. We can fill this one also with water. Or anti-juice, actually. We'll work on filling one more with just, well... No, we should fill one of these with anti-juice. We really should. We're going to be going back to the mines. It's right near the hazard. It's right near the train. So we will do that. Okay. Oh, we brought... Oh, I forgot we even had this handcart. Okay, so the handcart... Sorry about this, viewer. We're doing things in a weird order. I'm not doing things efficiently. We're going to drop this out here. Oh, I mentioned the button outside Warren, and then I probably didn't mention anything... acceptable. About that button. That button, if you made any platform carts, to my knowledge, will teleport every platinum cart that you made to that area by Warren. We don't need a second crowbar. We already brought one back with us earlier. I think we have at least one more pistol up here, don't we? We have 2. Okay, so we did not need this pistol. I got excited. It's my multiplayer game I'm playing with my brother Joe, where we don't have another pistol. Okay, we also have 2 SMGs already, so we'll break that one down. Or at the very least, we have another one, so we don't need that one as badly. I'd rather have the parts at the moment. We have a key. Put the key upstairs in this chest. Okay, and we should be good to head back out there again. Although I am curious how much radiation we have. Where did I put my Geiger counters? Are they over here? Takes up 1 space. Okay, we have 3 of these? How bad are we irradiated? Ooh, 10. It's not terrible yet, but that's a number I don't like. I don't like it being that high. Let's make something out of all these Geiger counters as long as we're here, by the way. So we can now make a few trinkets. Since we picked up the pocket watches, we can break those down for the tiny chains, and that allows us to make a few more odds and ends. So we can go ahead and I think I can figure out where it's located. Here they are. I don't know why they're over here. Oh, armor and gear. So it qualifies as gear. We can make a Geiger counter keychain. It isn't that useful. Honestly, I wish this told me how much radiation I had, not how much radiation is in the area. It's kind of, I'll just say it, I'm just going to say it, viewer, it's really dumb that it doesn't tell me what my radiation is. I don't care about what the area's radiation is. I don't. If mine's going up, I can do the math to figure out how much is in the area. And you can't configure it to do either or, to my knowledge. Let's see if I'm correct about that. So we just built it. I thought we did. No, okay. We just learned how to build it. There we go. Can I configure it? I cannot. Okay, so it only tells us how much radiation is in the area around us, which is, once again, it's not that useful. You can generally tell how radiated you are by the screen flickering effect. Still, we're gonna use it at least this once to show you what it's like. You get a new icon on the lower portion of your screen there that is telling us how much radiation is in the area around us. The meter fills up, the empty meter you see begins filling, like it begins filling with green, I think, the higher the radiation is, just in case you want to click a quick glance down. Okay, we want that left there. This comes with us. Hooah! Bullets can also be left here. I think we have almost 3 stacks of bullets, don't we? We do. We're getting very close. Okay, we're set. Let's head back out there and do another run of the train. We don't really need the cart this time. The forklift. I will... Tim, don't you dare drive it underneath that pit again. I'm going to turn it around. Hello, creepy balloon. How are you doing? Alright, there we go. Okay, we can take the tram back. When we get back, I believe the soldiers will all have respawned again. But the items that we took will not have. Oh, sure. Give me your armor. No luck. I am a perfectly sane, normal, well-adjusted individual who just likes carving up people to get the clothes off of them after we kill them. That sounds fine to me. Doesn't sound fine to you? Now, some of the things we picked up on the train, we're gonna want to trade with the blacksmith, but we'll probably do that in the next episode. It's already 2 p.m. this episode. Hello, tram. Goodbye, tram. Oh, what did I leave in here, by the way? Nothing. Okay. Okay. Oh, because it's a new tram. Okay, right. So we're gonna make some supplies to stick in here as well in the future. So this way, once again, I want every tram to have healing hypos, bandages, splints, and some option to get rid of radioactivity in it. Now we're gonna, as weird as it is, we're gonna keep the arm with us. Actually, I guess we don't technically have to. I plan to begin carving up soldiers more regularly. we're going to need arms, as weird as this is, viewer, to make a certain piece of gear later. And we need 10 of them. I don't remember how many arms we have at the moment. So just we will be killing Marines and inside the train, assuming they respawn, which I think they did. We might as well take advantage of the fact that we're not grabbing as many other things from the train.
The auto system should have been fail-safe. They said it was new.
Oh! The guards just...
Fix it. We must fix it, but keep it going. We must fix it, but keep it going. It must not stop. It must persist at all costs. The train must roll on, yes, no matter what. I cannot rest. We must keep going. We cannot stop. Oh, we know what will happen. What we feared for so long, all these years. Cannot stop. Must keep going.
I did not realize that that guard just doesn't respawn. Okay, okay. He's just gone. I guess the game thought we would kill him. And the guards did not respawn here either. Interesting. I thought they would have by now. Well, since we're here then, and we're here for more supplies, we're going to grab more metal. And we'll grab more lamps. Or as many lamps as we're allowed to take. I am curious, viewer, about coming back here with the jetpack. So, now that we've returned here, you might have noticed this in Flat Hill as well. Or rather, maybe you noticed this the first time we were in this area. There's a debuff that we have the first time we're in a portal world, which prohibits us from using our jetpack, if we had one, the first time we're in an area like this, or inside a portal world. You have to get through it the way that the designers wanted you to get through it, which is that you have to walk through it. Okay, awkward cut. Oh, this is gonna be a bit of work to get this in. Hello, viewer. I began having a conversation about Newton's first law of motion, where I became all of a sudden confused how it worked. And to save myself the embarrassment of having to listen to myself try to put it together, I'm going to just remove the rest of this video and pretend I didn't have the conversation. For some reason, I couldn't remember if when in real life I jump on a train, what happens? We have the same momentum or motion, speed going in a certain direction as the thing we are on. And that carries with us above the train as well as below it, but I couldn't remember all of a sudden how it worked. I became confused, like if I jump on top of the train, does the train just zip on by below me? No, because we're moving at the same speed that the train is moving, because we're on it. We are effectively, we have that speed. But then it occurred to me that there are other factors that impact us in real life that won't impact me in the game, like wind resistance. If the train is moving in this direction, there's wind going against the train, that would impact us, but for some reason I couldn't get past that. I became really confused and then really quiet for a while. So I've already cleared the train out. I went home and ended the video, and I was like, I need to look this up so I understand what is going on. But I suppose since I decided that, you know what, I was like, I'm going to fix this. We're going to come right back to the train, loot anything else I could have potentially left behind, and then we'll go ahead and end the video when we get back to our home again. So it's a different time. It's 11:10 a.m. I'm on the train for the third time, effectively now, and I've already taken all the lights off the train. We'll go home, I'll show you what I've done to the home, and then that will, that will be good, that will be good. It's going to be a bit difficult to add in because of how the audio splicing works. I am going to grab this, though. I would like to grab it, but my character decides to grab the ladder instead. Okay, so the good news is that we can use this room to showcase the Geiger counter keychain a little bit more. So as I said before, the keychain does not show us what our current rads are. It only shows us what's in the area around us. When we get close to that ladder, watch the meter that's above our welding spear, and you will see the number go up, and you'll see a little bit of a meter show up there. See that? I suppose it is somewhat useful to know that you are earning 1 entire rad per second while you are in that area. Oh, you know, I never noticed the extra car battery up there, ever. Might as well grab it. But I would still prefer to see my own rads, because I can tell, I would be able to see those rads going up once per second. Now, I did state that the doors lock again when we come back here, but that's only during a reset of this portal world. And I was collecting body parts, or trying to. So we'll kill this guy and carve him up. Oh, well, I was hoping... My goodness! Oh, and of course he dies outside the train. I can't actually reach his body. Oh well, okay. As long as we're here, let's attempt to break down the table. Still no. Okay, I would love that table for our base. So we will keep making more attempts at that in the future. And just in case, I don't think I showed it here the first time because we didn't hear it. Up there, you can see moving another one of the gene stealers. There's a guaranteed one on top of the train for the very last car. Alright, well, let's leave. And because it is Tuesday, this evening, the train will, or should, be reset. So everything will be back in it again. We will do the train again in the next episode, because we really want all of what the train has in it. Silverware in particular, and the crates. Steel cable, the rebars, and any grinder discs, because we will be making a grinder for ourselves. We can probably attempt to do that when we get back to the base, actually. I did make, as you can see, some splints, healing syringes, and bandages, and we've placed them here on the car. I'm just going to grab all this stuff to bring back with us. Now we have some extra supplies there if we need it. And hopefully it's not too much of a concern that we are going to be moving rather slowly for a bit. We're going to be wearing this heavier gear for a while. The good news is we will be passively gaining strength in that time. But the bad news is until we get better armor, I don't really feel like we should probably take off any of the forge set. We could probably replace the helmet from the forge set with one of these. It's far less armor, but it's also... Oh, it's not that much. It doesn't actually weigh that much different, does it? It would be enough to get our weight category down by 1 rank. And we would gain increased accuracy. I think we'll be okay currently. Because we're going to be going back to the train, which means fighting more order soldiers, which means the ricocheting off our armor would be useful then. And we might kill all the Marines again. Marines. I keep calling them Marines. The order soldiers. In the barracks by the crossroads, too. So I went home and I put up a bunch of these lights all over the place. I took down, I think, all of our floor lamps and just got rid of them as well. Okay, so let us go ahead and put stuff away first. Okay, we're putting arms in here. Oh, we need quite a few more arms, I see. Alright, well, let's do a few odds and ends as long as we are continuing to play for just a little longer. We have more bullets and magnum rounds. We're going to go ahead and break down most of this. Most of our skulls that we have kept, that we brought back. We'll keep 4 of them, but the rest can go. And we have 2 more of these lamps. Let's go ahead and light up more of the outside area here when it gets dark outside. Reason why we can't do that. Okay, good. Off screen, or rather on screen, but now we're cutting that part out. I also made a crystalline vial, a crystalline vial. And what this does is it recharges all of the equipment that we have either on our hotbar, on our person, or in our inventory. It says inventory, but it will include these things. So our welding spear is currently at 131 battery power. We'll wait just a little bit, and we can then we'll be able to notice that number has gone up. 135. A much more useful trinket, probably, than the Geiger counter is. If I could use the Geiger counter keychain and make it show me my radiation, I would like this a great deal more than how it currently works. So hopefully they'll change how it works in the future to be what I want. Okay, let's see. Let's drink some soup. I guess we'll get some more soup from this. We are still thirsty, a little tired, and then I guess we'll call this session. I don't think... Oh! There is one more thing I did. We took back the train replica this time, and if this is supposed to be an exact replica of the engine of the train, which I'm pretty sure it is supposed to be, then this would hint that the actual train has a gate symbol on it. I don't think Gate or Cascade probably painted the front of the train. We had read a little bit about other dimensions, so maybe a different Gate company put the train out there to do science, regardless of whatever the outcome was going to be. Okay, well, we're still thirsty. Let's go get something to drink. Use the bathroom, and then we will call the session. So thank you guys for watching. Sorry again for this awkward cut. It was so bad, viewer. I had like a 2 or 3 minute argument with myself about how things worked, and I became super confused. And decided, you know what, Tim? Let's just shut up. Go look it up online to see how things actually work and why they work the way they do, and spare myself the embarrassment of listening to myself do that, go through that on screen. Okay, so that will do. Alright guys, thank you guys again for watching, and we will pick up from this exact spot Well, I guess in the next episode, maybe we should finish out the day. We'll finish out the day. So, a little more. Let's see. But we're just going to hang around the house. Or our base. And get a few more odds and ends done, I suppose. So then, let's update this. So, let's see. We don't need, but it would be really handy to have a fishing chair. That's going to be under food. No, farming? No. Wait. Where? Fish? Chair? We don't know how to make it. Why? We have fisherman's glue. Okay, that's a bit weird. Am I just really dumb? Where, I mean, yes. It should be here. Okay, I don't understand what's happening. Let's... Normally... Wait. We have fisherman glue. Okay. Normally when you get the fisherman's glue, you unlock the knowledge of how to make the chair. I don't know why we don't know how to make it. So let's go ahead and see. So... We can do a little bit of cooking, I suppose. And then we need one of these fish bones. We can boil more water while we're just hanging around here. We got some oil we don't need on us. And the fillets are probably almost done already, so let's just hang out here, wait for them to get done. One of the good news, viewer, about being one of the good things about being a Let's Player and not a streamer is that I can change my mind about uploading things if I want to, or also arguably check on things as I record them to make sure they come out correctly, and then I forget to do that sort of thing. Just spend a few minutes looking at this sort of stuff. So, what have we unlocked? Keep boiling water. We're gonna want one of those barrels to, or maybe even a second one for anti-juice purposes in the next episode. Could we get that now? We can do that right now. Oh, we have the, okay, yep. So we're gonna head out there and get this done really quick. Why not? This will be quick to do. And plus we can do it on screen. Something we meant to do and I completely forgot to do it. Let's double check this really quick. We do have a barrel in this. We do. Okay, perfect. So we are going back to the Gene Stealer mine. So you'll note that when we get into certain screens, we get a loading message. This generally doesn't happen on foot. The game's pretty good at, I'm going to say something that might not be true, but it's as I understand it, caching the levels as we fly through them. But driving is a bit faster than walking, and so it looks like it's not quite done doing so when we zone into other areas, especially on vehicles.
What was that?
That was nothing. You saw nothing. Okay. As I've mentioned, this is very easy now for us to do. Just straight this way. Will lead us to this door, which is straight to the anti-juice chamber. Alright, perfect. Now we just run this back. So I can remember how to do that. The fish you get here are the same fish, to my knowledge, that you get from the pool we were at in Antiverse 2. You can find antifish there. I don't think there's anything else that will, like, specialized fish that show up there. By there, I mean in either location. It's mostly just antifish. Later on, when we unlock something, we will, we get something else done, and an event will occur, and then another type of fish will begin appearing in all the waters within the facility. I don't want to say more about that until later. Sorry, saw the opportunity, had to take it. I should have brought a second can, because we are going to want two of these. I think it is faster to do this than it is for me to get out of the forklift, send it up and down the lift, then get back into it again. It is, if nothing else, safer to do it this way.
Powered down momentarily. If you have not already evacuated the facility, consider this your top priority. Have a wonderful and productive evening.
That did not take so long. Sounds to me like our fish glue is completed. Fisherman's glue. Okay, we must know how to make it, and I just don't see it. Okay. Oh, well, while we're here, we can do this. And for the anti-juice, I kind of want it where this water cooler is. There we go, and we'll just put this water cooler here at the moment. I like painting the anti-juice containers purple. There's a color and a symbol in the drop for the different types of fluids that you pick up. This is not safe to drink water. It's on the lid. This is anti-juice water. I still like painting them. Normal water is a black-looking drop without the red symbol and without the bacterial symbol on it. I never actually saw the bacterial symbol until right now. I didn't realize that they had that on there. That's nice too. I like that. But if I know how to make it already, why do I not see? Why do I don't know where that is. I should really be doing this with both of these at the same time. Oh, we can't. We can. I'm being really inefficient at this. We have a robot. Not at the moment. Okay. Okay, so what else, Tim, really quick? Let's think. We could get something to eat. We just cooked 2 fish fillets. That's suppose we can also do a little more cooking. Make some more roasted leg. And as long as we're doing water stuff, we should keep doing water stuff. That gives us another empty bottle. Good. Bottle? Barrel. We can fill that with anti-juice tomorrow, probably. Go back over to the train. Once again, anti-juice can be used in soups. You can drink anti-juice, but you cannot use it for watering plants. We're going to need a barrel later on to craft a water filter. We'll just talk about this now, too. Water filters are something... It doesn't work quite the way I thought it would work. But I guess it just makes... I guess it's more true to real life. Oh, bye. You need a barrel. You'll be able to put a device on top of the barrel, and then water you drain through the device into the barrel that, like, will convert the things. The tainted water you pour into the barrel will become pure water. But you can't take the water filtered barrel and bring it directly to like a fountain and fill it. You have to fill the barrel with other barrels. It's a bit awkward. Oops, we did not cook those yet. It's a bit awkward, but I think it's like that's the way it works in real life, more or less, I think. Although I don't know how we put water in the barrel if we don't put it in the top when we like go and look at a fountain and stick something in the fountain, right? You would think we're doing it the same way. Like all the liquids go into the barrel via the means they can go into the barrel, which is only the top of it. Assuming it's not like it doesn't have holes in it. If it had holes in it, we wouldn't be using it. We wouldn't be using it as a barrel to hold fluids. Still cooking. Holy crap, the batteries are gonna run out for these, aren't they? Yeah, that's my bad. Run more water. We should as we're here. Perfect. Just as the battery went out, they got done. Okay. Alright, guys. So, I guess we'll stop here. Actually, is there anything else we should do really quick? Well, I mean, this is not something I should do on screen, but we'll just use the bathroom really quick. And now we will wrap it up. So thank you guys very much for watching. We come back. I plan on hitting the train again. I am assuming the resources for the train did indeed reset, since it is now Wednesday morning. So we'll clear the train again. We'll probably do Antiverse 2 again. We'll do some maybe B stuff if we're able to. And then back to explore more mines. So see you guys then. Thank you again for watching, and take care, everyone.